Hey, what's up? Grandma here. If you used to play Neverwinter and walked away feeling burned, I get it. I've left this game more than once. And not quietly, not gently. Sometimes you walk away from a game because you're done. And sometimes you walk away because the game pushes you out. But I came back again. And this time feels different. So, if you've been wondering whether it's worth returning, stay with me for a few minutes. And if you do decide to come back, look for me in-game. I'm Elphaba. Let's start with the obvious. Neverwinter is free to play. Now, is that debatable? Of course it is. You can absolutely spend real money to reach endgame faster. But here's the difference now, and this matters. The game itself finally gives you real ways to progress. Upgrading enchantments, companions, and mounts is so much easier than it used to be. We now have legacy campaigns that reward enchantment materials, weekly campaign rewards that give mount upgrade tokens and companion tokens, daily Reaper challenges where every 5 days, for example, you can earn a legendary mount insignia. That alone already makes progression feel fairer. But here's the part that really changed everything to me. Once you upgrade an enchantment to Mythic, and yes, they don't stop there, they actually max out at Celestial now, that enchantment becomes account-wide. That means once it's Mythic, every single character you have can use it. Same thing when it comes to Celestial. You're no longer upgrading the same enchantment over and over on every character. You upgrade it once, and you're done. And on top of that, there used to be around 20 different enchantments to manage. Now, there's 11. Less clutter, less confusion, less grinding. So, you're working with fewer enchantments, they're easier to upgrade, and once you invest in them, they benefit your entire account. That's a massive quality of life change. Progress used to feel like starting over every time. Now, it actually feels like progress. I want to be honest about why I left. When I took my first long break during the Barovia drama, I left at a point where I could run everything at endgame. Then I came back during Path of the Fallen, and I couldn't even get into Temple of the Spider. That hit hard. Content I'd run as a new player was suddenly locked behind item level gates. Mount collars were the new thing, and they were so expensive they felt completely out of reach. The climb back didn't feel challenging. It felt exhausting. It felt like trudging through mud. And I remember sitting there thinking, why am I working harder just to get back to where I already was? So, I walked away again. This time, I came back about 3 months ago. And yes, things had changed again. But this time, it felt different. Now, you can access the newest content regardless of item level. That alone changes everything. You can jump in immediately and start earning solid purple gear instead of being locked out and told to grind older content for weeks first. And then there's Astral Diamonds. And this is important if you're returning. If you come back, I strongly recommend this on day one. Go through your inventory, your bank, and your mail on every character that you have. Then, go visit the Antiquity Scholar and Protector's Enclave. If you've played back in the early days, you might be sitting on some very valuable things. For example, each epic experience booster is worth 1.5 million Astral Diamonds. Not rough AD, not time-gated AD, spendable AD. Between all of my characters, I made around 10 million AD just by cleaning house. And that kind of cushion completely changes how the game feels. Now, let's be real. Is Neverwinter perfect? No, it's Neverwinter. There is still an elite endgame, and it's not always easy to break into. But joining a guild, making even a few friends, can completely change that experience. If you love dungeon crawling, there are tons of dungeons. If you like steady progress, legacy campaigns are still there and rewarding. And socially, from my point of view, the game still feels alive. Protector's Enclave is busy, newer campaign maps are active, and even some of the oldest maps still have people running around. At least on PS5, it doesn't feel empty. I'll say this too, if you can swing it, I still recommend VIP. It's $10 a month for a free game, and for me, the benefits still outweigh the cost. And here's the nice part. Whatever VIP level you had before, you still have it. That means bank access, post office, signpost, right there, like you never left. So no, Neverwinter isn't perfect, but for the first time in a long time, coming back doesn't feel like punishment. It feels manageable, feels welcoming, and honestly, it feels fun again. If you've been on the fence, maybe now's the time to take another look. And if you do decide to return, look for me in-game. I'm Alphabet. Remember, I play the way I play, you play the way you play, and if you play like I play, this might help you. And if this video helped you decide, leave me a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Grandma, and I'll see you out there.